That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning from the corner.
Yeah.
How are you?
Somebody put baby in the corner
I
over
know
there.
it. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I sat in the corner for
Happy
Dr. Lofton.
Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
Yes, and we have Dr. Lofton in studio with us this morning. Good morning, Doc.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning, sir?
I'm good. It's hard
Excellent.
to not do good on a Friday.
Yeah, it's hard. You're right. It's hard not to do good on a Friday.
It's true.
I like
I
that.
walked in being mean to Jay, and I'm
She
like,
did.
it's Friday. We're supposed to be mean to each other.
I was like, hold on. Why are you acting? Why you treat me like this?
Yeah, but you know, you got to be mean to Jay. It's the only way
Every
he
now
knows
and
how to
then, yeah.
respond.
I do respond well to that kind of treatment.
You do. You do. So do I, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It
Well,
is.
happy Friday. Of course, we got Dr. Lofton in studio. Normally, he'll call in on a Wednesday, but luckily, he got to hang out with us again this week. So
Yes. Yeah.
I missed him 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
So I'm glad we got to have you in studio this morning.
It's always
Doc.
fun coming over.
Absolutely. Well, I guess we might as well just kick it off where everybody's talking about right now.
That's
Laney
right.
J. Everybody's suddenly talking about the hantavirus
Yes.
again. Now, for TikTok purposes, this is for educational purposes only, just in case TikTok wants to decide we're trying to get all conspiracy theories.
Oh, yeah.
But we have Dr. Lofton, so it's not going to happen, right? Especially with warmer weather, people cleaning out garages, barns, cabins, sheds, things of that nature. The hantavirus has popped up again, and apparently there has been a version that has now been, how do you say it?
Transmissible.
Transmissible between humans. Yeah. So that is kind of where the scary part, I think, people are getting afraid of. They're afraid there may be another pandemic on the rise. Is it the new COVID? Is it something we're going to have to worry about? So we figured, hey, Dr. Lofton, he'd be the best option to ask this because he's a
That's right.
professional
Get set
in the
us
field.
straight. Yep.
So, Doc, please set us straight on what you know at this point about the hantavirus.
Yeah, so that's one of those viruses you study about in school, you hear about, and it's up there with like, hey, I don't want to get that, but we don't ever see it. In 19 years, I've never seen it here. I think there's just 20 on average. There's not very many cases across the country every year, and most of those are in the Southwest. So like from medical school days, I remember cleaning up a dusty cabin with mouse droppings, and you got to be careful. Arizona, Colorado, that area. And so this way, we really don't have to worry about it because, for one, the version we're seeing about in the news is coming from the Andes version that is transmissible, but it is still, you have to be really, really close contact. So you're talking about these people are on a cruise ship.
Right.
Out of, the 300 and something people on the cruise ship, only 11 have had it. I think, three that died.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that particular couple that brought it back to the ships, what they think, they were in an area like bird watching or something.
I think they're bird watching at a landfill. From
Yeah.
whatever.
So
man.
they were in a
Gotcha.
rough spot.
Okay.
And so, so one, do we have to worry about that here? No. Okay. Because those people are, they're observing them. Now, this virus, it's not like, it starts off just like a common cold, and you're going to feel fever, achy. But you would have to have been in that part of the country, really, really intimate contact with these folks on this cruise ship. I don't believe anybody from Oklahoma
Was on that
or
cruise ship.
Arklatex region. I know one person from Texas I read. I don't know what part of Texas, but this Arklatex region, we really don't have to worry about it. And that person, these people are being observed. It can take up to 8 weeks for it to fully manifest itself. But that version, the Andes version, is not what we see here in the United States. We see one called the sin nombre version. It's Spanish without name.
Okay.
And there's really, I think there's like if somebody said, "What's my chance of getting it?" It's like you've got a 1 in 10 million chance of getting this.
So just
that's if you have been cleaning something, with that. I think 15% of the field mice carry this. So this is or deer mice. This is a deer mice, not field mice, deer mice.
Right.
And those live in Southwest, kind of, you can say west of I-35.
So don't hang out with mice and don't hang out with any guy named Andy.
Yeah.
You're good to
There you
go.
go. There
Yeah.
you go.
No
Well,
Andys.
I read yesterday that one of the states with the largest cases is New Mexico, and there's only been 129 in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
been very, very
Okay.
low.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no,
So-
it's extremely. So Oklahoma's had 9 cases in 30 years,
Wow.
and
okay.
that's the version that's typically people get sick and they don't die from it.
Okay. All right. Now, it's funny, though, because I was up at the tower site a month ago or so cleaning. Obviously, plenty of rat droppings there. So I was vacuuming it up, and everything. And I remember back from pest control days that you didn't want to inhale the dust created by mouse droppings. So, I've got the cover up, I'm making sure while I'm doing the vacuum, got the fan blowing everything out the door, so I paid it even, and I couldn't at that point in time. I didn't remember it was named hantavirus, but I did remember that there's a reason why I didn't want to inhale that dust.
Yeah.
So
And just be, like if you want to be cautious, if you have, so don't freak out. We have mice. I mean, we
yeah,
old home. I live in a 100-year-old home. I get mice. I don't freak out, but you can clean that with a wet mop.
Yeah.
You can just mop it up with a wet mop.
you can even
Spray it.
spritzer it
Yep.
down if you're gonna. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
So it's not. This isn't the next COVID. This isn't.
Okay.
It's nothing to really worry about. It's the news likes to sensationalize that stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you were on that cruise ship, I'd be cautious, but it's not the next. But people are worried, and so that's why I want to come on here and say it's really not to worry about.
I actually was watching, I don't know, it was KSLA or one of the news channels after Family Feud, and it was just kind of still on there. And they had a doctor on there, and he was talking about the fact that in many cases, this hantavirus, even the one that goes from mouse to human, it's pretty small groups of mice that have it, and they really don't share it even among themselves much. So it'll be little colonies of mice that'll have it, so it won't even really travel outside of very large areas.
Right.
That particular one, so
Yep.
not to worry even
Yeah,
about the hantavirus or the Andes version. Sorry.
Yep. No, I was gonna say around here we've got to worry about tick-borne stuff. This
Right.
time of year, and even that it's not that common, but it's growing. This alpha gal. I don't know if y'all have heard of it.
I saw
I
that
still
somewhere.
laugh every time I hear it. Alpha gal.
Yeah, but those cases are growing pretty rapidly actually. And man, it would to tell my kids about that this week. They're like, oh, that would be bad to not be able to eat red meat for a long time.
Because your body has a weird reaction when you eat red meat after you get that.
So and that would be if anybody. So one, those ticks need to be on for longer than 24 hours. So that's just check yourself. When you go out. It's we're used to it around here. I mean,
Yeah, checking ourselves, yeah.
Getting tick bite. I don't even hardly think twice about it.
Right.
But you go to areas where they're not used to that, and even physicians. I'm on a physicians Facebook group, and there's physicians that kind of, I want to say, freak out almost about tick bites because they live in the city. They're just not used to that.
Gotcha.
And so just do the check and remove those ticks, and you don't even have to worry about that.
Yeah, you got a family maybe from a big city that visits down here,
Yeah.
picks something up, doesn't even think about it, just thinks they got a little itch on the back of their leg,
Yeah.
And we learned that you don't want to scratch a tick.
Yeah.
You want to
I
have
think
it
I got a tick on me somewhere right now. I hate this
it's
conversation.
itching all over.
I used to work at a summer camp in Mount Ida. It's a Christian sports camp called Camp Ozark, and I was the head lice checker on the first day of camp, and inevitably your head would start itching every single
Oh
time
yeah,
you did
yeah,
it.
that makes it rough. And that's there are things that you can get to treat your yard if you're worried about ticks and things like that in your yard. So that is something you could do as well.
Yeah.
So you said this alpha gal, the tick has to be like attached to you for 24 hours?
Over 24 hours, and so that's why if we go in the woods, check yourself, and just because you have a tick for 24 hours, you can get a little rash around. That's just often a small local reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get one, if you start getting fever, body aches after you've been in the woods and had that tick bite, that's when you need to call us and say, hey, I need to get checked. And we usually treat that with something called doxycycline. It's an antibiotic. Get that treated, and we don't wait necessarily on the results. We go ahead and preemptively treat. We like to get blood work sent off before we start that.
Yeah, I have a few friends that have Lyme disease. One of them's a teenager, and the other one got it in his early 20s, and he's pretty much okay. The teenager, though, has had just trial after trial. I mean, it's been tough for the Lyme disease. So We know that the ticks can be dangerous, so you always need to check yourself for them. Like Dr. Lofton said, you got to check yourself.
Yep.
Let's see. What was it? The Rocky Mountain spotted horses fever? No.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Yeah.
Okay.
Around here, so they've never found Lyme disease in this area and ticks. But there have been people in Oklahoma and Arkansas. So Oklahoma and Arkansas, I don't believe have ever had ticks when that found the Borrelia burgdorferi is the name of it. It's a mouthful. But people around here have been diagnosed with it. And so, I can't explain that. Sometimes I wonder if there's something else that says it's Lyme disease, but really we really hadn't discovered what it is that causes all the joint pain and the suffering that these people with Lyme go through.
Similar reaction.
Yeah, it has a cross reactivity. I don't know, but
maybe a few of those people traveled to an area that does have it and brought it back.
That's with one of the teenagers. It took them a really long time to figure out that that's what it was.
Yeah, but that northeast corridor of the United States is where it's kind of considered endemic. We have more tick-borne illnesses around here that just make you feel bad and usually don't have those long-lasting results.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Now you know. It's hantavirus for the most part. We're not dealing with it here yet, if at all.
No, you could, but it would be not the Andes version. It'd be the U.S. version, and it's just be cautious. I've been in homes with mice, and even recently, and it's just not. It's just not something that I even hardly think about.
Right.
Well, I hate those. I hate the mice anyway. I hate them. But that's what I thought too. I was like, ugh, we're gonna get the hantavirus from this because I've cleaned up people's homes and stuff like that. It was never hantavirus. It was always like, we're going to get sick from this. Yeah. I didn't know what it was even called.
Yeah.
And I really didn't have any awareness about it until the actor's wife died from it last
Gene
year.
Hackman's wife,
and that's whenever I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You can get that, so, and there's people now, they're like, I think I got the hantavirus. I wonder if that might be it. And it's like, come on, you guys. It's
or
not,
it could be the common cold.
Yeah. And then you were telling me about how they get it, and the mice amongst, or the rats, it's the rats amongst themselves. And so, it's just, I don't feel like we have a huge cause for concern here either.
Agreed.
So,
but I've had a lot of questions. So I was like, hey, just to calm any fears.
I'm glad you did, because I know that helps. And I know that there's people listening that are like, oh, thank goodness.
Yes.
Exactly. Right now it's the allergy season. It's just, we're seeing lots and lots of
Are we seeing any high cases of COVID or anything?
I haven't.
Good. Good.
Flu, flu and COVID were pretty quiet this year, and again, it's kind of since COVID, the flu's not been that busy around here. It doesn't seem like.
Well, I feel like with us in our area, we're like, try me. We done did this. We know what to do.
We know. Yeah, I feel like that for the most part, without the extreme precautions that some cities took, I think we know how to just kind of, if you're getting a little sick, maybe don't come to work today, instead of like used to back in the late 90s, early 2000s, before all pandemic stuff, we were like, you better be aware. I don't care if you're sniffling and coughing. It don't matter as long as you don't cough directly on me.
Yeah,
but now we're a little smarter with that,
Sure.
So.
And, the social distancing, people do that more than what they did before.
Yeah.
But, we know what to do.
I enjoyed I wish we would stay that way. I don't need you close enough to touch me if I don't know you in any setting. Now, if we're at a concert, if I'm in the pit at a concert, that's not what I'm talking about. Obviously, I know what I'm getting myself into.
Right.
But if we're standing in line at the grocery store, I don't need to feel your breath on the back of my neck.
That's
I'm sorry.
I
sorry.
agree. Yeah. Anyway,
Period
without
in
the
story.
pandemic. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thank you for telling us about that, because I think, there's so much as a worry. People worry, and that's
Definitely.
what we do. We worry.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad that you brought that out.
The number one killer is cardiovascular disease, so we need to eat right and exercise, and that will help, more than anything we can do.
Speaking on that real quick, we got Laney J's Lowdown coming up. How long are you going to hang out with us today? Till about the impossible question?
Yep.
Okay.
I got time, so y'all kick me out when y'all need me to go.
Perfect. I love it. But where was I going with that, Laney J?
We talked about cardiovascular disease.
Yeah. So if someone was to be more active, was to eat a little better, maybe intake a little less, just making better choices. I think most people don't realize that if you just start making better choices, things change for you.
Yeah.
But if you're doing that, are you going to be a little better protected or even better prepared for something like a COVID or even a cold or a flu, those types of things. Your body's prepared for it better.
So sleep's important. The older we get, especially getting good sleep. Sometimes I can look back, and when I get sick, it's often when I've had a night or two where I had to work late, just didn't get good sleep. And it wears down your immune system.
Right.
Our body repairs and heals itself while we sleep. But that exercise, trying to limit the pro-inflammatory foods, and your body takes care of most things. Now, listen to your body too. I tell people if you're short of breath more than you should be, all of a sudden, get it checked out. If something changes, I've got patients, you've heard me talk about the blood pressure cuffs that we use are for our Medicare patients. I had a lady recently, her blood pressure's been perfect, and all of a sudden it's high for 5 days in a row. And we're like, something's going on. Let's just get this checked out further. But listen to your body. If you hurt or if you've got a cough that's just not going away, it needs to be checked out. That it could just be that, you've got a cough, a smoker's cough or something like that. Or if you're not a smoker and you just got a cough and won't go, it could be a medicine that we need to change. But, we've got to get those things checked out.
I love that.
Yeah, you don't have to suffer.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't be too proud to ask for help on that.
That's right. And if you're going to be worried about the hantavirus, you should worry as much about your heart. That's what Dr. Lofton was saying.
Exactly.
Take care of your heart.
Take care of your heart. You mentioned sleep. A new study shows the sleep sweet spot is revealed between 6.4 to 7.8 hours is optimal.
Yep.
6.4 to 7.8 optimal.
That's what's wrong with me.
Get you about 7.2 hours of sleep every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to wear my watch, trying to specifically make sure I wear it at night to see what my sleep score is. And it's not a perfect test, but it helps.
Gives you a kind of a rhythm to look at and see where you're sitting at. Yeah, and absolutely.
If you take naps, not more than about 20 minutes. I think naps, there's some studies that show naps can be beneficial, but you can't just go to sleep and wake up. You got to limit it to about 20 minutes.
I think that's what you said. It was 20 minutes. So you don't want to do any less than that. You wake up mad. Or any more than that.
You wake up groggy.
Yeah, you just be tired. Because, naps are great, but I'm always more tired usually after I take a nap for longer than 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. I remember that. I think that whatever it was I read said something like between 20 and 40 minutes was ideal. Anything longer than 45, you're groggy even more than when you went to sleep. Anything less, then you really didn't get anything out of it. So,
not me. I'm just like, well, I'm out. Leave me alone. Don't come back.
Second sleep, we call it.
That's right. I got to take a nap before I go to bed.
Absolutely. It's 7:30. We got Laney J's Lowdown coming up next.
Well, Dr. Lofton can even help me with it, too. Monkeys settle their stomachs when they eat bad food. Dogs do the same thing. It's kind of comparable to humans. And does the speed of your walk matter? We'll find out up next on my Lowdown.
That's right. It's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
Yes, scientists believe that dirt helps monkeys line out their gut to stop irritation from foods, which are extremely rich in calories, sugar, and dairy. So you're going to have to start eating dirt every time you eat a Little Debbie's.
Mud pies every Saturday.
Okay. All right. We could do that. But dogs will eat grass.
And so will cats, too, yeah.
Cats do it, too?
Yeah.
To settle their stomachs? Yeah, I mean, it's just weird that the soil would help do that. There's got to be something in there that's helping them do that. You know what I mean?
So should we start eating dirt, Doc, to help our stomachs?
I wouldn't advise it, no.
He's like, no, not wish you would have seen me for some worms.
If you have cravings for dirt, though, that can be a sign of iron deficiency anemia.
Really?
They call it pica.
Okay.
People really get cravings for dirt?
It's people that are anemic will sometimes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Not all.
That is interesting. Yep. What about this, Dr. Lofton? What about the speed that you walk? Could your walking speed be a vital sign? This one specific study says that your body temperature, pulse rate, respiratory rate, and blood pressure often are associated with the speed of your walk. It's correlated with your age, whether you're a man or a woman, because sometimes women walk faster than men.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't know.
We're at the airport. My wife's like, slow down.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. In my experience, the women were walking more, but they say walking speed is a viable marker for your health.
Every 2 of my steps is 3 of Laura's steps, so I can see why she has to walk faster to keep up.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, she would have to walk faster. Long, tall Sally. I believe it. Well, I'm just saying, I think that, of course, if you're just slow walking all the time, then you're not getting any cardiac benefits from that.
Right. Yeah, it's several. I tell because I have patients like getting steps is better than just sitting at a desk all day, but you can't assume you're getting a cardio benefit from steps because, you need to elevate your heart rate to get that kind of what we call a level 2 exercise or stage 2 exercise. You need to be getting your heart rate up and consistently keeping it up to get that benefit. They actually saw a recent study that the high intensity, like really intense workouts, have so much more benefit than say the lower intensity stuff, and so that's what really I've been focusing on lately. I get a mix, but when my wife first started riding bikes with me, we were going so slow. I mean, she was just new to it that my heart rate didn't get above 100, and so I was not getting that much benefit from that bike ride. Better than sitting at the TV, but you do want to make sure you're getting a cardiovascular benefit. 150 minutes a week is considered the absolute minimum goal.
There you go. Yeah, I like that. And if you, I think we said this before, but I can never remember. If your goal is to have like 30 minutes a day, and you walked 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at lunch, and 10 minutes in the evening, and your heart rate was up that entire 10 minutes.
That counts.
That does still count.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
I've been saying recently, telling patients 11 minutes twice a day, that's 22 minutes a day. If you do that 7 days a week, that gets the goal. I mean, you just get it's 154 minutes a week. It gets you over that threshold.
Yeah, but
and that's
still,
doable. That's very, very doable.
It is.
Even for a busy person, 11-minute walk first thing in the morning and do it, right after you eat too. If you'll just do a 11-minute walk or right after you eat, it helps.
There you go.
I got to say, Dr. Lofton, we're going to have to wrap it up here in a little bit. We still got plenty of time, but I just wanted to say that I had a friend of mine that recently started going to you because we talked to you on the show, and they're like, he sounds like he cares about his patients, and I need that. And they were traveling out of town for their doctor's appointments, so they started going to see you, and after the first time you saw them in the office or in the room there, they said, man, you could tell he cares instantly by the questions he asks you. And I said, that's why I go to him, seriously, because it's all about you becoming a better version of you. And if he can help you do that, and he can, in most cases, I mean, I imagine, obviously you got elite athletes that know a lot about their bodies and but for the most part, you can help just about everybody with something.
Yeah, we try. And again, my goal, if I can get you off medicine, that's my goal. I don't like taking medicine myself, but it is necessary at times. And if I need it, then I'll take it. But my goal is to help you be healthy.
When I first started going, Dr. Lofton, I told him this, that, and the other. I gave him all my issues, and he was like, "All right, you probably need to do this and that, and we'll try to make that. That needs to be there needs to be a window of the time you take this medicine. It's not going to be a forever medicine, but we need to get you here, And so I started taking the medicines. I don't know, maybe a year and a half, 2 years later, he was like, all right, I think you're right. Because I had worked through some things for myself as well, both at work and, organization skills, things of that nature, figured things out. He's like, all right, you don't need it anymore. You're good.
There you go.
You're good. You got this. And sure enough, I didn't need it anymore. Haven't had it since. That's been a decade, So if you have medicines that you think, if I do something, if I change my life a little bit, if I got the right doctor to tell me what to do properly, I can get off of this medicine. And that's a goal. I'd go see Dr. Lofton.
Well, he doesn't just tell you to do it and then leave you out in the cold either. He's checking on you to make sure, not to make sure that you're doing it, but your progress. He doesn't just leave you out there. He offers that support to you as well. Absolutely. So that is a big difference. Absolutely. That support is there. Because you don't just need someone to say, hey, do this, and I'll see you in 6 months.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whenever someone, as a doctor, tells you that you need to be doing something for yourself, and then you go back and you have that checkup, it's like, how's it going? What's going on here? You struggling in this area? Whatever. That support is there from the person who helped you start this in the first place. And that's really important, I think, for all people, or it should be important anyway.
Yeah, we're there to help, and we're that's why we have our texting system, so we can try to get answers quick and maybe get you taken care of without even being seen in the office.
Speaking of the texting system, what is that number to call if somebody's listening now and they're like, maybe I can get locked into something here in Broken Bow today, or maybe set up an appointment later down the line?
Yep, 870-642-4000.
And you can text it or call it first thing.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been
they'll get
texting
right
somebody.
back to you.
I was, I got a hot tub. I get up every morning, get in the hot tub first thing, 5 or 10 minutes. Yesterday morning at 5 a.m., had a patient texting. I texted right back. Said, "Hey, you don't need your blood pressure medicine this morning. Your blood pressure looks good."
Nice.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
I know anytime I text it, they always get right back to me.
We try.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate that, though. It's a good thing.
Yes.
That communication is very important.
Yep.
And
100%.
everybody in his office is cool, so
Yeah, very nice.
that makes a
Take care
difference.
of you, for
We,
sure.
we are needing to hire a new nurse or medical assistant. So anybody out there listening, you can get in touch with text us at the office 642-4000 or info@loftonclinic.com.
Okay.
There you go.
info@loftonclinic.com.
All right, that's good. Thank you again, Dr. Lofton. It is always a pleasure
Yeah, I
getting
enjoy
to
it.
chat with you.
So
I
it's
enjoy
fun.
having you in studio.
People have questions ready. Love to do that.
That's right. That's right. We'll let you know whether it's Wednesday or Friday next
Okay.
week. How about that?
Sounds good.
Do you want to do Friday next week?
You think you can
I
go?
can.
All right.
I'll just ask you right
sure
now
it's not
because
the-
I already know.
I was going to say, let's line it up. We line it up for
we got
Fridays.
the Senior Citizens Day coming up.
yeah.
I don't think that's next Friday. I think that's the one after, but that should work.
Okay.
I'll double check with you next week.
Yeah.
Perfect.
'Kay.
Perfect.
All
We'll
right.
let you know Wednesday. If we're not talking to him Wednesday, he'll be there Friday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I
think
it.
it's 29th, the Senior Citizen. I'll be over there that morning, but yeah.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay, good.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dr. Lofton.
Enjoyed
It's
it.
always
You
a
have a great
pleasure.
day.
You
Great
too.
weekend.
Thank you, sir. Impossible question is up next. I wanted to point out, though, we have a lot of candidates calling in, setting up their interview times to
Yes.
let you know what you need to know as constituents of these candidates. And there's a lot of candidates out there. We've got all kinds of candidates of all flavors.
Yes.
You know what I mean? All shapes and sizes.
That's right.
All different types of offices. So maybe your candidate, you haven't heard from them yet, or maybe you hear from some candidates next week and you're like, man, my candidate needs to get in there. The one I want to vote for needs to get in there and tell the people what they're for, what they stand for. Let them know. Say, hey, contact Jay and Laney J Live and get locked in on your live interview from 7:10 a.m. to 7:30. It's a set price for every candidate.
That's right.
And then, of course, if you've got a meet and greet that you're going to be at and you're going to be talking, you want to let people know, hey, go see what I stand for here at this meet and greet. We'll be happy to put those spots on the radio for you as well.
That's right. Just
But
call us.
those spots are getting filled up. So if you want a specific date, you might want to call in earlier than later. And don't forget, your Texas Rangers have the American Rodeo Championship weekend, May 22nd and May 23rd. They've got musical headliners Midland and Chris Young.
Let's give away some tickets in the 8 o'clock hour.
Done deal.
Let's do it.
Up next is Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova. That's right. It's time for the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova on Broadway in downtown Broken Bow.
Today you're going to win Truckin' Good Barbecue there in Mount Herman. It's
What's
delicious.
up?
That's
9
right.
miles north of the maze in Hochatown.
Yes. So y'all need to answer this question. We don't have much time.
No, we don't. We run
Y'all
got
got to get on it today.
All right. We're going to give them the phone numbers right now.
Yeah, 584-3388 or
584-3389 or
584-3372. Give us a call if you think you know the answer.
That's right.
Ready?
Yes.
According to research, 80% of American adults have done this in the kitchen. What is it?
Why are you laughing, Laney J?
Because my mind went somewhere else.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting.
So,
Interesting. What's on your mind this morning?
dancing.
Duh.
Dancing. I learned a two-step in the kitchen.
Okay.
So, yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you just gave it away. Thanks a lot.
Oops.
I'm just kidding.
Did I? I didn't even think about that. I'm glad I didn't. I really would have been in trouble. No, I got my security guard out in the lobby. I
That's
ain't
true.
worried.
That's true. Yes.
He ain't even paying attention. According to research, 80% of American adults have done this in the kitchen. What is it?
The hokey pokey.
Oh, that's a cool answer. Okay.
I'm glad you didn't say the hanky panky.
Well, I mean,
Double dipped in the ranch sauce.
Weirdos.
All right, let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. What's your answer?
How about started a fire?
Started a fire in the kitchen. That's a great answer. That's a lot of people starting a fire in the kitchen, though. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save his life?
Cut someone's hair.
Ooh, okay. Did a little home barber shop. I like it. Not what we're looking for. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Watch TV.
Ooh, watch TV in the kitchen. I like it. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save his life?
Played Monopoly.
Ooh, played a board game or any other kind of game. I like that. In the kitchen, though, usually that's in the dining room, ain't it? Y'all be playing board games?
It's all the same to me. All right.
Brush their teeth. All right. Good answer. Good answer. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Wash their hair.
Wash their hair. Great answer. Not it. Lenny J?
Bathe their dog.
Oh, that's a good one. Or cat in the sink.
In
I
the
love
sink.
it. That's a good answer. Not it.
Oh.
Not it, though, Laney
So,
J.
according to research, 80% of American adults have done this in the kitchen. What is it? What have people been doing in the kitchen?
All right, then. We stumped them already?
I think we have. I think I know the answer.
Laney J thinks she has it.
I'm quite sure you guys are definitely going to agree.
It's not cook or bake. It's not pass gas. It's not singing.
Who said pass gas?
You know it was Big Red.
Big Red.
Big Red.
Okay. 80% of American adults have done this in the kitchen. What is it?
It's not cut their finger. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer? Okay.
All right.
No?
Nope. All right. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Burn themselves or had an accident.
Burn themselves or have an accent. Neither one of those. Laney J, can you save his life?
Punched a family member in the face.
That's the closest answer we've had.
Okay.
That's the closest answer we've had, but it's not physical violence, Laney J. Let's go to this line here.
Oh.
They hung up, so let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Argued with their spouse.
It's had an argument. Yes. Who do we have on the phone?
Lucky Chucky Battles.
Oh, Chucky Battles. Chucky battles Jay and Laney J and wins again. I love it.
In the kitchen.
Exactly. Thank you, Chucky.
All right, cool.
You have you guys.
Yes, sir. Come by the radio station and pick up your barbecue from Truck and Good Barbecue.
Will do, man. Will do. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate
Absolutely.
y'all.
Thank you. You have a blessed day, sir. Bye-bye. Chuck Battles, a.k.a. Chucky Battles, Jay and Lenny J live.
Argued with their spouse. That was my next
or
one.
had an argument.
Had
You
an
said
argument.
punch him in the face. It didn't have to be physical violence, Lenny J, but punching in the face in the kitchen usually comes from an argument that starts in the kitchen.
That's all I know is physical
Spills
violence.
out into the dining room.
That's right. It happens. Choke slammed him on the table.
What was the number one reason people argued in the kitchen? You left a mess. That's right. It's for somebody else to clean up.
You was messy.
That's right. That was the top of the list of kitchen relationship disputes. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. I like
let's see
it.
here. What else? It says 25% of us say this room causes more fights than any other space except the living room. Not cleaning while you're cooking. Hovering over your partner while they're cooking.
I don't like that.
And different cleanliness standards all were part of the reason people get into arguments.
My thing is, if you're going to hover, just help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Help, even if you're dumping spices in. Whatever.
44% of us say that those small kitchen arguments have spilled over into bigger fights.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Nearly half of couples rarely cook together, citing speed differences in cooking and overcrowding issues.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah. Says despite tensions, still nearly 80% of Americans love to cook for their partners.
That's cool.
Yeah. And when you're dating someone that cooks for you, poor hygiene is the number one red flag.
Oh.
If they dirty cookers, their cat on the kitchen counter while they're cooking,
That's disgusting.
kick them to the curb.
That is not right. I would kick them to the curb too. Not your cat. Not on the counter.
Hey, big shout out to the Kiamichi Street Rods. The Rod Run 2026 is coming up tomorrow. Our sister station, Q102.9 FM, will have Rod Run music all day long. It'll be played out there at the event as well as live on the radio, so you can listen while you're headed there, listen while the parade's going on, whatever. We're going to be talking with a couple of Rod Runners coming up next on Jay and Laney J Live. Right after the news, we'll be back. It's Jay and Laney J Live on Best Country 106. Good morning. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J Live. Laney J is giving up her seat because I have two very special guests in studio this morning. Matter of fact, for those of you that have heard us talking a little bit about the Kiamichi Street Rods Rod Run 2026, we got Dewayne and Roger in studio chatting with us this morning. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
How are y'all doing this morning?
Good.
We're here.
We're here. I knew this was going to go very well for me, and I'm here for it. Well, gentlemen, first and foremost, when it comes to the Kiamichi Street Rods, how long has this Rod Run been going on?
First one in 77.
77. So next year will be...
Well, we had 5, and then we skipped until 88, and then started again, and been going since 88 strong. About 43, something like that.
About 43 years, give or take. Wow, that's a long time. And you guys have been have y'all been doing the Rod Run the entire time since y'all have been a car club, or
We've been, yeah.
Yeah, so it's been about that.
Members.
Charter members. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. First and foremost, tell us, obviously this all kicks off Saturday. What time in the morning should people start showing up as...
Registration for the cars, between 8 and 9 when my wife gets there, to be truthful about it. When she gets there, that's when registration will start, maybe a little sooner. Games will start about 11, and we'll have games for the registered participants every 30 minutes. And we'll have wipeout boards going earlier in the morning. And then about 3:30, we're going to do a parade downtown.
Okay.
Bring them, come downtown, make a circle downtown, and then back to the park for a brisket dinner.
Now that's for the
Pulled pork dinner.
pulled pork, and that is for the folks that registered.
Participants, yes, sir.
So it's not too late to register if I have a car?
They can register there.
Okay.
They can register there. Yes, please do. And we have 68 pre-registered, but that don't really mean anything. They're just pre-registered for a pre-registration drawing.
I got you. I got you. How many cars are you expecting this year?
Most time it'll double. I'm guessing 140. We had 136 last year. I think we'll increase a little bit because of the fact that we raised the pre-88. In other words, 87 and down.
Okay.
So I think we'll gain a few by that. But by the same token, we've got guys that own street rods, older cars, pre-49, and when they saw the age limit raised, they said, "Well, wait a minute, I'll just bring my 85 or my 86 instead of my 46."
Okay.
So same people, just different car.
I like that. So
We're shooting for 200.
Shooting for 200. I like that. I like that. So if you have a pre-88,
You're right.
Pre-88 car,
87 and down.
87 and down, then bring it on up and get registered the day of tomorrow morning.
Right.
I like
Tomorrow morning.
that. Okay. All right.
And everybody that registers will get some kind of a small door prize that the city and county has donated, and we certainly appreciate that. And then Sunday morning we'll give away the bigger prizes and the awards, the top 10 pre-49, top 10 post-49, People's Choice, Ladies' Choice, Rat Rod. These are all homemade trophies. I mean, everybody made them. Any club members, a lot of the club members made them. And that'll happen about 10:30. We have a church service at 9 o'clock with two Jims, Jim Rowlett from Hurst, Texas, and Jimmy Jeter from Broken Bow.
All right.
Sunday morning about 9. And then after that, we'll do the awards and door prizes and wrap things up, hopefully.
So if you're just wanting to be a spectator,
Come on.
what's the best time to come? Sometime Saturday morning,
Yeah,
about
Saturday morning.
after 10 a.m., 11 a.m.
Yeah, 9, 10 o'clock.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then you'll have all day long to check out all the cars.
Anytime before 3 p.m.
There you go. Okay,
Yeah,
because
and
then they'll start
and
lining
they'll come
up.
around town at 3 p.m. or 3:30.
Right.
In other words.
So about 3 p.m. line up downtown Broken Bow.
They'll come around town
Okay.
about 3:30. I think is when it kicks off there.
And I think last year we may have, I'm pretty sure we did a live video there of the downtown Street Rodders as they drove
Well,
by.
you usually do. I think last year it got sidetracked because of a different route.
I
but
got you.
This year we got the route back on track. So
Okay.
We was a little
You'll be here.
graduation last year.
That's-
We'll be on track this year.
There you go. All right. All right. Well, I like
the
it.
city's giving money for the ones that bring them
yeah,
downtown.
right. City's really doing good. Certainly is.
All right.
3 parade winners donated by the city of Broken Bow.
First, second, third.
Excellent. Excellent. All right.
300, 200, 100.
Dang. Okay. All right. So $600 given out to
Right,
the
by
top
city.
three
By the city.
by the
It's
city
by
alone.
The city that does the parade.
All right. All right. What kind of cars are you gentlemen going to have up there at the show this
well,
year?
they'll be sitting there and marked as host cars. That's what it amounts to.
Which one's yours?
37 Chevrolet panel delivery.
Oh, and it looks pretty too. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. What about yours, Roger?
32 Chevrolet.
32. And yours is a little different than the original, right? Because I heard you telling a story the other day. I thought it was a pretty good one. He was going a little faster than that rag top would let, and he ended up having to switch it out. What was it, for a wagon top?
Yeah.
Is that what you did?
66 Chevrolet wagon up.
Yeah.
Dewayne installed it.
Did he really?
Yeah.
How long ago did you do that?
It's been quite a while. It's been quite a
I
while.
was going to Dallas and it blew up on the side. Had to do a little pit stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Now, of course, you guys did the rod run for quite a few years up at Beaver's Bend, and then they changed a lot of things up there. So now it's at the city park. I think a lot of people have said that they are enjoying it being here at the city
I
park.
haven't heard anything negative about it. I mean, everybody kind of likes it. Sure do.
Excellent.
Sure
Excellent.
do.
The way Hochtown changed, it'd be hard for them to get in and out up there.
That's true. Good point. Good point.
I
We had
haven't
no
heard
phone
anything
reception up there, and
Yeah.
people didn't like that. But
Makes sense.
out here we got everything.
You got everything. And of course, like we've been saying, 102.9 FM. You'll have the rod run music all day long, both whether in your car headed there or while you're there listening and looking at the beautiful cars out there.
We appreciate that.
It's my pleasure. I'm glad to be a part of it. Such a huge event like that. Anything we left out today? How about those sponsors? Did you have any? Did you want to give a shout out to any of the sponsors? We got a lot of people that donate both prizes and money to the winners.
I'll give you the list,
Okay.
and these we'll give them out during the day tomorrow. When you register, you go over here to the next table and get a door prize, and then Sunday morning we got the larger door prizes and the money to give away Sunday morning after the church service.
And some
And
of
the
those
awards.
door prizes are in the hundreds of dollars too. It's crazy.
Quite a few of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Quite a bit of that. City does, the business is done good.
Yes,
Sure have.
they do.
Do every year.
Absolutely.
It's a good event for the city
Do
and
every year.
everything else. Plus,
Sure
brings a bunch
do.
of people in. We might say, for the spectators, look, don't touch.
Well, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. The rod run,
Yeah.
the rodders, they do a lot of work. These are their babies in most cases.
Yeah.
So you just
The other child.
the other child. Yeah, exactly. so don't let your child climb all over their child. How about that? I love it. I love it. Anything else? I think that covers it.
I think you got it covered.
I appreciate that. Gentlemen, it is a pleasure to have you in studio this morning. Looking forward to an awesome rod run this year again at the Broken Bow City Park tomorrow.
We've got a good forecast.
Yes, it's going to be beautiful.
We've got a good forecast. So
Yes.
come on
It's
out.
a little warm, but it'll be good.
Absolutely. It's not. It's been warmer.
Yeah.
It has been warmer.
It has. It has.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. We
have no
appreciate
AC
you.
out there.
All right.
Yeah, no AC. Most cars don't have any AC. No.
Surprise.
Thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate y'all.
All right.
All right, we'll be back, folks. We got some Sugarland. Then we got Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley coming up next. It's Best Country 106 with Jay and Laney J live. Good morning. Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. If you think you're smarter than Jay Lindley, call now. Now's the time to
If
call.
you think you can do it.
Now's the time.
I give y'all the theme.
Yeah?
Yeah, you want me to?
All right, go for it.
Hot rods.
Ooh,
The
okay.
theme is hot rods today. Thank you, Lisa Temple in Kentucky, for giving me that. I love it.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea right
That's
there.
what I was thinking. It's good.
That's a good idea right there.
It's a good idea.
That's a good idea right there.
Join us on the chat. If you're not, if you want to, you can. KKBI FM on TikTok.
You can play along on the chat, too. Are you smarter than Jay Lindley?
Absolutely. I like it when you guys play along. Some of y'all are really good, and some of you think you're good and you're not. I mean, we love you anyway, but still, I'm just saying.
Dang,
Just
Laney
saying.
J.
Who is going to call in and beat Jay today on the hot rods? You know what? I should have just kept Raj here.
Oh, that
I
would've
didn't
been
even think about it. I should
fun.
have just kept him here,
You
and he
should
could have done it.
They would have beat me. That would have been. That would have been right.
Yeah, they would have got you for
Would
sure.
have beaten me bad. All right, 584-3388. If you think you're smarter than Jay Lindley, we'll do the birthday wheel immediately following that.
That's right, and I'm ready for it too.
She's all ready to go for the
Get us
birthday
a
wheel.
Good winner today.
Today is National Pizza Party Day.
Ew, are we having a pizza party?
I'm telling you.
No, we're going to be like, what's for lunch? And then we're going to be like, let's just go home. It's Friday. That's my idea anyway.
It's true. It's true.
It's
how she be about it.
It's true.
All right, no players.
All right, y'all. Well,
Now's the time. All right, here you go, TikTok. Now you got the phone number to call. Play along. Let's play.
while we're waiting on that, I have to say something.
All right, do it.
I missed Eagletown's graduation last night. I thought it was next week.
I thought,
I sure did. I missed it. So, congratulations to all of the graduating seniors at Eagletown.
I didn't
of course,
realize that was last night.
all the ones in the community, but our very own Braden Hill
Yes.
graduated last night.
Shout out to Braden.
Yeah, so congratulations to Braden. And I have to mention my buddy, Xander Mashek. He graduated last night as well. So,
Shout out to Xander.
yeah, I didn't realize that I missed it. Like I said, I thought it was later on, and then, yeah. So, congratulations to the Eagletown seniors.
That is cool. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that too.
Yes, my
Actually.
goodness.
Shout out to Braden one time.
That's right.
He's all graduated now.
I know. We're going to get him in here more often.
I'm telling you. All right, I guess I win. Are you smarter than Jay Lindley? Jay Lindley wins today by default. Nobody decided they could beat me today.
Oh, well, you got to answer these questions, though.
I will. Let's do the birthday club real quick.
Fine.
Just in case somebody wants to call, 584-3388. Last chance to call. Oh. All right, let's go to the phone lines then.
Good morning. Do you think you're smarter than Jay Lindley?
Maybe.
Oh, man, is that the connection or is that a background noise?
Well, let me see, guys. Is that better?
No.
It's like a crunching noise.
like
Any better there?
No,
No, it's still going. It's
I don't
a
know if it's
crunchy
connection,
noise.
though. Call us back. Let's go to this line here, see if we got a crunchy noise on this one.
Good morning. Do you have a crunchy noise?
No, I don't.
No crunchy noise.
All right. What can we do for you this morning?
Oh, I was calling to see if I can beat Jay.
I love that.
Oh,
I love
okay.
that. All right, perfect.
Would you like to give your name, or do you want to remain anonymous?
John.
It's John. Jon. John. John.
Okay,
All
I
right,
like
I love
it.
it. All right,
Okay.
let's do
All right,
this. I'm
John,
going to leave the
John.
room. John.
Okay. Your theme today is hot rods. So Jay is out of here. So let's go ahead and get going.
It's John from the chat.
John from the chat. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
What decade is most commonly associated with classic American street rods?
1930.
All right, he says the 1930s. What engine family became legendary among street rodders for swaps and builds?
Ford.
All right, he says Ford. What does hot rodding originally refer to?
Those cars that shake, whatever jump.
Cars that jump and shake. Okay. What famous car magazine has long been associated with hot rods and custom cars?
Ford.
All right. You say Ford magazine.
Yes.
Okay. And what is a rough-looking custom car with unfinished or vintage styling called?
No clue.
Okay. He doesn't have an answer on that one. Let's get Jay. He's back there dancing. Let's see if he can see what he can do with this. All right, John. Jay is back.
Okay. He's up. Back there.
Let's do it. All right.
All right, Jay, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
What decade is most commonly associated with classic American street rods?
1950s.
All right, he says the 50s. What engine family became legendary among street rodders for swaps and builds?
Ooh, what engine family? You talking about locally?
No, it's not the Rosses.
What engine family?
What brand of engine, or should I say?
Okay, I don't know.
Okay. No guesses?
No guesses. On that
Okay.
one.
All right. What does hot rodding originally refer to?
Hot rodding?
Yeah.
I don't know, when they used to escape the laws.
All right. Escape the law. What famous car magazine has long been associated with hot rods and custom cars?
Ooh, Mopar. My dad used to have it all the time.
What is a rough-looking custom car with unfinished or vintage styling?
Hey, they talked about it on the show today, the Rat Rod.
All
They
right.
give an award away for the Rat Rod at the Kiamichi Street Rods Rod Run.
Okay.
Is that all five? All right,
yeah,
let's do
here we
it.
go.
Here
What
we go.
decade is mostly commonly associated with classic American street rods? John said the 30s. You said the 50s. The correct answer is the 30s.
Oh,
So
man,
John
good
got
job,
that right.
John.
What engine family became legendary among street rodders for swaps and builds? He said Ford. You didn't know. The correct answer was Chevrolet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What does hot rodding originally refer to? He said cars that jump and jump and shake.
Okay.
You said escaping the law. The answer is a modified higher performance car.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
both got that wrong.
Okay.
What famous car magazine has long been associated with hot rods and custom cars? He said Ford magazine. You said Mopar. The correct answer is the Hot Rod magazine.
Okay. Hot Rod magazine.
And what is a rough-looking custom car with unfinished or vintage styling? The answer, he didn't have a clue, and your answer was Rat Rod, and that was the correct answer. So right now
It's
you're
tied.
1-1.
Tied up, John. All right, let's do it. Your name is your buzzer, so yell out John if you think you know the answer. Here we go with the Jay Lindley burner question.
What famous movie featured the yellow 1932 Ford known as John Milner's Coupe?
No clue. What about you, John?
clue.
No clue. All right, next.
Okay.
What's the answer to that? I'm sorry.
American Graffiti.
Oh, okay, cool. I remember that one.
What automaker produced the iconic Tri-5?
You asking a couple of dudes that ain't car guys. I don't know. What about you, John? You know?
What was the question?
The car 5 thing.
What car maker produced the iconic Tri-5?
3, 2.
Ford movie.
It was not. It was Chevrolet.
Oh, man. All right.
Okay, you should know this one. If you don't,
You're not a car guy.
Ed Mashek's heart's going to be broken.
Ed,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
What carburetor brand is famous for the double pumper performance carb?
Jay Lindley.
What?
Holly.
Yes.
Yes! Yes!
Thank goodness.
Take that, John.
Thank you for playing, John.
Yes, thank you for playing.
Next time, bleach that cup out of so it won't be brown again.
Okay. All right. We got you.
What?
He's talking about your coffee cup.
Oh, no, it's perfectly seasoned. Why would anybody want it not to be seasoned? It's
I'm
ridiculous.
so glad you got that.
It's ridiculous. Me too.
I mean, Ed has a granddaughter named Holly.
That's right.
So, yeah, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you got that.
All right.
I figured that one might be kind of difficult.
That was fun, though. I enjoyed it.
But it would have been unfair had I kept Roger here. He'd have sweated.
He'd have known every one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. So the
That's good.
30s are more popular than the 50s. Huh?
Yeah, I was a
Interesting.
little surprised by that, but I did look it up to make sure that was the correct
Okay.
answer.
Rogers 32 makes the build then.
That's
I like it.
right.
All right
That's
then.
right.
8:33 birthday wheel time.
We ready?
Brought
I
to you
can't-
by Shady Oaks Restaurant.
Yes, and Shady Oaks is open now 7 days a week, 8 to 2.
That's
so
right.
if you guys want to stop in, you definitely can do that.
Breakfast or lunch, 7 days a week.
Yeah, I'm loving it. All right, I'm going to spin the wheel.
Let's do it.
Spin the spin.
Now it won't be on the
wheel.
old thing because we had issues with the YouTubes and the Facebook earlier.
All right,
the
your
record.
birthday winner today is Z-Man.
All right.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
happy birthday.
Z-Man.
Z-Man. I love it.
Shout out to Z-Man one time. What was he, 21, 22?
I think so.
Yeah, something like that.
21. I think you were right with 21.
Yeah.
Sarah's going to kill us.
I love it. Hey, big shout out to the candidates. We've had candidates calling, locking in times for an interview so they can tell their constituents what they believe in, how they feel about the race they're running right now. If you have a candidate that you think needs to get their word out to our listeners, let them know. Just say, hey, Jay and Laney J Live has a great spot. Prime time, 7:10 a.m. to 7:30 is the morning show political interview slot. So you got 20 minutes to tell why you are perfect for whatever office you're running for.
That's right. That's
So
right.
whether you're listening right now or you are a person that, good morning, is it unlocked still? Come on in. Yeah, whether you're running or maybe your friend or family member is running, or maybe you just have a candidate that you are really a fan of and you know that their word should get out there, go ahead and just let them know
That's right.
that they should do that.
All right, you have to come smile. Show your beautiful smile.
My Maria.
My Maria, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a great weekend. Thank you.
Big shout out
yes.
to First
Oh,
Bank.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Our First Bank popcorn there. I love
That's
it.
right. She's the best. I
She
love
is.
Maria.
She
She's the
is.
sweetest smile. She's so friendly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. First Bank,
Thank you.
that's a treasure. You better keep her.
Exactly.
That's right.
Our studio sponsor, First Bank here
Yes.
of Jay and Laney J Live.
Popcorns be smelling so good.
You smell that popcorn?
Don't do it.
Got him.
We love it.
Yes. But again, if you have a candidate that needs to get their word out here on our show, let them know that they should call us up.
Definitely. Definitely.
We definitely have those spots available, as this is quite a few hotly contested races in the area here. Next up, you got the birthday wheel rocked.
Yes, we do. So the next up will be the morning mashup, and then we've got your TikTok musician spotlight.
Ooh.
Yeah, our artist today is actually from Scotland.
Really?
Yeah, but the song was nice, so
Okay.
I figured you guys would like it.
I do like that. I like it.
Yes,
All right, then. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
I do too.
What?
I like it.
Good. I'm glad you do then, Laney J.
Dang,
All right, then. Coming up next, we got the morning mashup then with Laney J.
I can't hear.
We got some Jason Boland and the Stragglers.
Ooh.
You all going to meet me somewhere in the middle?
Sure.
I'm good with it. It's Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning. That's right. It's time for Laney J's mashup of the news.
I'm done.
I taught her daughter that saying, and now she says it to her.
Yeah,
When
it-
she
it
says
just-
behave.
Ugh.
Who's Have? And why does anybody want to be him?
Casting director Nina Gold has officially been hired by Amazon to spearhead the global search for the next 007 actor.
Nice.
Who is it going to be?
Jay Lindley?
Why don't you go? You should go audition.
Yeah. It's going to be
I'm
me.
serious.
It's going to be me.
You should.
It's going to be me.
May. Early critic and attendee reactions for the Mandalorian and Grogu film premiere have emerged highly divisive.
Ooh.
Some reviewers praise it, say it's a ton of fun, while others say it's totally inessential. That is a horrible thing to say. That's inessential.
You're unessential.
Yeah, I mean, that's not cool. The iconic British sci-fi series Doctor Who secured a brand new exclusive U.S. streaming home, AMC Plus. That's where they're going to be streaming now. I've never watched that Doctor Who.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm just a little curious about it, but celebrated music producer Jack Antonoff made strong public statements attacking developers of AI-generated software. You know? I mean, it happens. They're getting tired of it.
What was the name he called them?
He called them as God.
Well, yeah. Can't say it on the radio, can you?
No, he called them G-dubs. G-dubs. Okay. And rock and roll icon Billy Idol has been announced to perform and receive the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Awards at the American Music Awards.
Nice.
I think that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? I just think it's good.
Yeah.
Bailey Zimmerman said he used to work a bunch of meaningless jobs, but they helped him shape his musical identity. And Corey Kent says something along those lines as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like it helped him. I think your meaningless jobs help you with everything in the future if you're a worker.
Yeah.
And Lainey Wilson married former NFL quarterback Devlin Duck Hodges on Sunday at Ruskin Cave in Dixon, Tennessee. I think that's awesome. She was so happy to do that. Her father escorted her down the aisle. Her mentor, Wes Williams, officiated the ceremony. Luke Bryan was there, Winona Judd, Miranda Lambert, Jelly Roll. I think that's awesome. She had a lot of support.
Star-studded event.
And they danced their first dance to Muscadine Bloodline's 1090. I love that song. So sweet. I'm so happy for Lainey Wilson.
Absolutely.
That's it for your mashup of the news this morning.
Thank you so much, Laney J.
Thank you, Mr. J.
Did you hear about that Casey Musgraves collaboration with Justin Bieber? The Biebs?
No.
So there you go. They did actually do working on something together. I like that.
Yeah.
And I thought this was pretty cool. We talked about Colin Jost yesterday, remember?
Yes.
He actually credits Jimmy Buffett with saving his life. So, Colin Jost was actually saved by Jimmy Buffett during a surfing incident.
Cool.
Thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Who's Colin Jost?
The guy that said that his wife is way more popular than him, and he's married to Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. All right. Now we know who he is.
Yeah, y'all
I
remember.
was just kidding.
Y'all remember him?
I was talking crazy.
And I thought this was kind of interesting. A museum near Chicago that has the Knight Rider replica says it got a ticket from New York City.
What?
Yeah, in the mail.
Uh-oh.
A museum got a ticket from the city of New York in the mail.
That's funny, but more importantly, I want to know who's getting a speeding ticket for like 11 miles over. That's only $50.
I know, right?
Like you
in a school zone.
I know that would have been like $500 here.
I just thought it was hilarious that the museum sent a photo of Knight Rider with the timestamp that showed that it was there.
Yeah, like this was not our Knight Rider. This was not Kit.
Hilarious. Although, what's his name? Who was Knight Rider guy? Who's the guy? Was his
David
real name?
Hasselhoff?
Yeah. Hasselhoff
was he
probably at
Knight
some
Rider?
point was like, Knight Rider, come get me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Knight Rider just
He
went.
just went and got it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So he went out and did bad
Exactly.
stuff.
Did it on his own.
Oh, so he could have been gone.
Knight Rider was the first
have to bring
autonomous
that up.
vehicle.
Yeah,
Nobody complained about it driving around the street by itself.
that's right.
But these Waze ones, whoa.
That's funny. Oh, my goodness.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, whatever.
We appreciate you, Laney J. It was good
I
stuff.
know.
All
Thank
right.
you.
I figured since this was good enough for Lainey Wilson on her wedding day,
I love this song.
it's good enough for Jay and Laney J live
Yes,
any day.
yes.
Here's Muscadine Bloodline with 1090. On Bass Country 106, we have the TikTok Musician Spotlight up next. Good morning. Bass Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Whoops, didn't mean to put you down like that.
All right, so here's the question.
Okay, what is it?
California, what? Why I got to hurry for?
Just playing.
California is testing the idea of high-speed buses. That's right. They're going to go up to 140 miles per hour on California speedways to connect major cities like Sacramento to San Diego and make it record time to travel by bus. Would you ride on a 140 mile per hour bus?
No.
It's got a designated lane. It's legal to travel that fast, but you ain't doing it.
No.
How come?
No, I'm not going 140 miles an hour unless I'm in control.
So you don't fly, period.
Flying's different. It's different.
You have no control.
You have less chance of getting hurt on an airplane than you do in a vehicle.
True.
I don't know.
Percentage-wise. But
140 miles an hour is...
Percentage-wise, if you have a wreck in an airplane, you're much more likely to die.
It's true. But, I mean, they're going to see the gas prices for that on the first trip and be like, nah, forget it.
Good point.
Gas is $3.99 a gallon.
Maybe it's going to be hybrid buses or electric buses.
That's true. I mean, I don't know. I just wouldn't... Is a human going to be driving it?
Probably.
No, I ain't riding it.
So you're not getting behind. You're not getting in a vehicle that a human's behind the wheel traveling 140.
No, I'm going to get Kit.
Got you. Sounds awesome to me until somebody cuts you off.
I mean, yeah, like what's...
You got people darting in and out of the HOV lane, the HOV, high occupancy vehicle lane. Mm-hmm. You got people darting in and out of that all the time.
Yeah.
What's going to keep them from darting in and out of the 140 mile per hour bus lane?
Oh, they going to do it.
Exactly.
And then you going to be crying in the bus.
Or worse.
Right.
Or
crying.
No more tears.
You're crying while you flying.
Crying crocodile tears.
So, I don't know. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. I ain't doing it.
Exactly, Peterbilt. Nobody gets hurt on a plane. You just die. That you are statistically less likely to get into a crash on a plane than a crash on a bus, or in a vehicle. That's correct, 100%.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love road trips, but not. Nope. I just can't. I think about a train.
Yeah.
I'd get on the train.
Okay.
But that's on a track. I don't know. Maybe none of it makes sense, but. Still, it just seems 140 miles per hour with you. No, I ain't riding with you, sir. I'm sorry. No.
I'm the best driver you know.
I'm just picturing. Of course, you always back in your parking spots. I'm just picturing like the driver.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'll just stay here.
Now you know.
Yeah.
I'm on it. I'm with it.
I'll just.
Can't we just get an express speed lane for vehicles altogether? That way, if your Porsche wants to do 140 to Sacramento, you can.
I mean, I'd rather have that than a busload of people going 140.
Yeah, because that's like a missile.
Heavy.
That's like a missile.
Yeah.
Just waiting to run into something.
If I had a spare missile.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It's just too funny.
140 on a motorcycle is almost completely a death sentence, just for the record.
Yeah.
Careful, guys.
Don't do it.
Careful.
Please don't.
All right. Guess what time it is, Laney J?
It is
8:55 on the dot.
It is. So we've got Leah Campbell. She is an upcoming artist from Scotland.
Okay.
The song that we have got for the TikTok Musician Spotlight today is Hello and Goodbye. It's kind of a pop country vibe, and I hope you guys like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, here you go. Without further ado, Leah Campbell with Hello and Goodbye on Best Country 106 with Jay and Laney J live, and that's going to wrap it up for the show as well.
It is.
Yeah, we'll have Swap Shop coming up next. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Remember, the car show is tomorrow.
Yes.
If you're listening today and you're like, I just want to go look at some cool cars, go out there maybe around 10 a.m. Be a great time to get out there. And then just walk around the park, see all the beautiful cars. If you've got a car that's 87 or older, enter it.
Yeah, I think you should.
You may win your prize, your enter money back double fold too.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be a great time, you guys.
Absolutely. So there you go. The Kiamichi Street Rods Rod Run 2026 at the Broken Bow City Park starts tomorrow, wraps up Sunday. Of course, you'll be able to hear all the Rod Run music and entertainment action. I'll be putting that show on tomorrow on Q102.9 FM.
It's going to be some great music.
All right. That's going to do it for the show. Have a great day. Peace off, and God bless you. Bye.
Bye.